Hello, hope you is good. Welcome back to Europe Universalis 4 with Westphalia, who is by far the best Phalia. So, last time I beat GB for 2 provinces. I am getting somewhere. So, I've just noticed my bird mana. I have enough bird mana to do 2 more ideas, is what I noticed. Just before I started recording this episode. So now there's just one left, and then we're done with trade ideas, which will give me more mercs, and I'll then take, I don't need it, but I'll take 15% extra goods produced. It's going to be rather nice. I'm also earning 23% of my income via trade. Okay. That's actually not that bad in comparison to what it has been for most of the campaign. Let's also take off no, I'm actually going to leave on individual creeds. I'll let my church power build up, but also I'll take the last idea before I swap back to Saints Accept Prayers. Will be the plan. For now, you need to give me more claims, France, please. So yeah, I'm now literally at that point where you earn money faster than you can spend it. So it's rather nice. I've also cleaned up my available counting houses, so let's work through cathedrals. That sounds like a plan. So GB recently gained the naval hegemony, but then they lost it. You lost your hegemony. Unlucky, GB. What made you lose it? Oh well, I couldn't care less. We'll send this 100 stack over with the heavies, but just in case I need to fight GB again. I don't want their island. They can stay on their island, quite frankly. Persia. Threaten war for Canic. Relative strength of alliances. Plus 15. Province is not Westphalian core. Also, I've just noticed my sword mana. That needs to also be addressed. And how much am I... Okay, I might need to put suppress rebels on even more places for just in case. Because I can foresee an incident here where something revolts in a stupid location. Here we go. Oh, I don't actually need to worry about my sword mana. Let's just gain Tech 27. Nice. That puts me some 27 years ahead. 240 years ahead. I need to embrace industrialization before I can tech up again. In 14 years time I can start to think about removing the modifier. Damn. Right, let's gain a general for you. 10 sword mana is a bit costly for generals, obviously. That's the steep price that I'm willing to pay. So the France piece is after the Italy piece. So the plan will be to imperialism on Italy, then imperialism on France, imperialism on Italy, imperialism on France. Eventually revoke independence from Tuscany. You allied France, you son of a bee. I'm just gonna stop. I'm just gonna stop guaranteeing you then. And then with Italy, I can take Bregenz and border Pisa to then fight Tuscany as a part of the France war. That's okay. It's not like I wanted you to be on the map anyway. Luxembourgian separatists as well. Is there any province around here that's got some really good supply limit? Isn't it Celestia that's normally got like a surprising amount? Celestius isn't too bad. It's sneaker pole that I like the look of here. So let's build template name, smash his head on keyboard like 17 times more than the previous one for another 100k stack. Another thing about me building all these excess units to bring myself up to force limit is that I'm stopping other people from grabbing military hegemon. You have to be the person with the highest force limit to grab military hegemon. So I am merely preventing it. So goods produced, thank you. Money's about to go even harder. And how do we look here? How's about you don't divert trade into their Italy? How about you don't? But anyway, let's transfer trade power here. I'll then feed... Hold on. I've got the majority in Krakow. If I feed it up to Krakow and then along, it'll allow me to do more. So yeah, that's fine. That's looking good. Also, it stops diverting trade into the trade node for Italy to suck it back out. Also, let's grab a malleable tax modifier guy. Tax is doing well, so not quite production well, but you know, it's doing well. Let's also, on that note, continue building cathedrals. There we go. That's looking swell. And let's also finally start upgrading some of these centres of trade, because this is something I've not done in a while here. So this will give me a nice little jump up on my trade. I know there's quite a few of them. Also, last time during our war versus GB, I noticed that the colonial subjects are allied to each other now. So they're both going to be disloyal. They're going to ask for their independence. And they're finally going to win. So there should be a United States and a Canada rise up. If Louisiana were going to be smart, they would also join the alliance. And, well, you know, and Mexico. Just all of them together, just rebel against GB. If they were wanting to do the rational thing. We'll see. More money equals more centers of trade. And because we're currently on speed 5, we're going so fast that I can't even do it in time to be earning money. As in, I'm gaining money faster than I can spend it. Literally. With the time it takes for the speed to process and for my clicks to register. So 3 more years so I can fight Italy. It's kind of why I'm keeping myself on speed 5, by the way. I want to fight Italy sooner rather than later. So in this occasion, I'm just going to keep going and try to pause as little as possible this episode while I just get things sorted. Also, who said that you could attack my dudes? That's unfair. Lose devotion every time. Also, yeah, my rebel stack is dealing with the stuff there. Someone stopped drilling. It's you. I literally saw the lack of stars on the unit just in time. So let's drill. Another general has stopped drilling. Army von Pest. Gain a general and keep going. I just want them to keep up the drill so that when I fight Italy, they're all going to be at full drill. I mean, Iberia's a mess this campaign. North Africa's becoming less of a mess, but it's still a bit weird. What else is going on in and around the world? Lots and lots of rebels is what's going on in the world. Let's go take this up here. So look at this, minus 92%. That's going to be sieged never. Let's grab more gov cap. Wonderful stuff. I'm now 300 under. Oh, what's this? Castile in the Castilian reconquest of Burgos. Haven't I kind of outgrown you now, Castile? I mean, you don't like me anymore. I'm a hegemon. Aggressive expansion is just whatever. You know what? Get out of here. I know it's only Portugal, but I can't be bothered with your tomfoolery much longer. Cease this tomfoolery. Oh, war break on the minus 92%. Good job. I'm proud of you. You're trying so very hard. Russia, yeah, you can actually just straight up have ducats now. We're at that point of the campaign where I can just say, yep, here you go. Let's grab some soldiers' households. Let's grab lots of training fields, hopefully. See, even with all these units having a decent amount of attrition, all drilling, I'm still gaining manpower a month. It's pretty good. So this can come down here. I'm gonna have to get ready to fight Italy, to be honest. Our truce is when in 40? January. So halfway through next year I need to start undrilling. Let's go manpower, of course. Savoy State can give me manpower too. Upper Bavaria obviously going to just give me manpower. Nice. I'll assign a few more in a moment. The statesman leaves my court. Nope, I'm just going to lose prestige and deal with it. I can't wait to take the Santa Fiore down thingy from Italy. Sorry, Santa Maria del Fiore, right? Santa Maria del Fiore. Sorry, my head went a bit derp on that one for a second there. Army van Hamburg are the guys. And someone else has lost their general. What is it with all these generals just deciding they don't want to lead my armies anymore? Are you getting bored of just standing still in the same province over and over? Teaching people how to fight but not actually fighting. Yeah, okay. I understand that. Fair enough. You have my empathy. Threaten war for Canic. Come on. 20 to 40. You know what this is? Unacceptable. Where's a decent province with decent supply? Athens. How could I overlook something so simple? Athens, here you go. Also probably just going to yeet a 100k somewhere in here. Maybe not too far in, considering that there's rebels everywhere. Or there could be rebels everywhere. There we go. Just yeet a couple 100k up. This is how much I desire to literally just threaten war against Persia. Give me your damn province. Or rather, give me my damn province. It's my state. You're just latching on like you're trying to be a cool kid. But all the cool kids, they just seem to fit in. Right, let's grab some more cathedrals. I can also undrill in, like, say, 2 months' time. I know I get back morale rather quickly, so not too much of a concern, but still I want to have full ready, and I need them to be in position. Just give it like another month. Persia. Threaten war. The relative strength is going up. Let's grab another 100k on top of this. In, say, Celestia. Thank you. Good stuff. I'm still not over force limit yet. I'm still earning over 1k. Overall, that's pretty nice, I would say. Just realised that almost sounded poetic. Let's grab the Baleares. No. Piedmont should be what I go for, but I'm going to choose Emilia Romagna. It's more dev. So let's undrill here. At this point, it's not really going to be a war, it's just going to be a beat down. Go. This guy needs a general. Of course, this one has no professionalism, but what can I do? I made it literally like 2 minutes ago. Oh, I also need to undrill these guys here, because they're going to go deal with the knights, I think. There we go. Consider yourselves all undrilled. This needs to come down to over here. I must remember to also take Brigands. It's an absolute must. So Italy are allied with the Knights. And France again. Okay. And France again, you say. Kinda sucks, honestly. But, you know, France kinda sucks, obviously. As well. Italy and Tuscany. I could. When I take Italy, I'll border Tuscany. I'll fight Tuscany with France. France will then have no alliance with Italy. That will be a truce reset. So I'll take 100% from France here. On a non-co-belligerent, because I have to. Then I'll fight them again as a non-co-belligerent. And that'll be a truce reset. Perfect. I'm absolutely content with this. Your alliances mean nothing to me. Imperialism, go. At this point, I have almost as many units as you have in total in one of my stacks. Right, this goes in here. This goes in here. Honestly, you can turn around for Brigands. What are all these doing here? You're going to Torino. You're going to Cuenca. Cuenca? Cuenca? Okay, this 2 siege goes to Como. This one goes to Milano. Nope, never mind. This can go to France. Also, I'm not going to get quite 100%, but I'll get a decent amount. Revolutionary ideas will be removed. They cannot spread here again for bugger loads of time. Good stuff. This 82k stack needs to go deal with France, honestly. In Vanite will be the plan. Nice. Also remember that Italy is 500%, but that includes their holdings I do not intend to take, such as the ones in Africa. What have Italy actually taken this campaign is my question. Italy have only Italian mainland, the Italian islands, this here and this here. So this mainland stuff is going to be somewhere in the region of 400%, I would imagine. Quite a bit. Also, this needs to reinforce here. And force march can cost no power. I'm not going to use it, but it's good to have. Okay, let's wait for this stack. So yeah, playing in Speed 5 there, I would consider it to have been useful, because it's allowed for me to do more of this war in this video, so it's not just drill and chill. It's not a necessity, but it is just a nicety. Oh yeah, they've also got Sugla here, so... Oh, the knights are also nothing again. I forgot about that. The knights are literally just Rhodes and Negroponte. So I didn't need to worry about dealing with them, did I? Oh well, I'm here. After this war, I do need to double check what Persia would say about peace. No, not peace, sorry. Threaten war. Let's also build in Königsberg, usually has a decent supply limit. Or is it Marienburg? One of the two usually has a decent default supply limit. And look at France turn tail. Let's make them turn tail by just smashing 162k into them. You did not want to stay for that, did you? No, you did not. Also, I actually don't have the Saints Accept Prayers on. Silly me. Silly Billy. Here, take an even higher advantage, me. Also note that when it comes to score, I am nipping at the heels of GB. I gain double their points. I'll eclipse them in, say, 5 years or so. That's approximately what the score delta currently would indicate to me. Unless I am way off, mental math speaking. Austro-Hungarian separatists. Nice. Even more rebels for my rebel stomping stack to eat. Oh my god, that gold rush. After upgrading that province that turned gold rush into 2 times. 55,756 ducats and 34 like bits of ducats. Nice. Yeah, that calls for creating everything. Honestly. In fact, I've got too much money. Let's go with Rathian have a university. I'm sure I can find the time to have a university in Rathian. Let's give one to both Rathlos and Rathian. I'll sort out money stuff probably between episodes here. I'm not going to spend forever making you watch me purchase buildings on this occasion. Sometimes it does matter if I'm yapping and buying, but let's just move it along this time, shall we? Good idea. Sieged Ferrara. Even though it's pretty near Ara, rather than far Ara. Go on my pretties, take them out. So what kind of troop count does Persia even have? 426k. Alright. What I have should hopefully be enough to outdo them. When it comes to the threatening war for the province. If not, I'll just have to build more units. This is the overkill chapter. This is the rampage arc, you might say. So that's Torino sieged. Good stuff, but my progress is blocked by Cuneo on this particular part, on that particular hurdle or maneuver or whatever from zone of control. So yeah, neither Rhodes nor Italy are doing anything while I've got them all zoned out here. Let's send this 100k off to... whatever, let's just go sit it in Sinop. Sinop's got a decent enough supply limit. Army tradition, reinforced speed. Nope, I'm actually going to shorten the training. Lose my 100% professionalism. I wish I had more units that I could drill. If only I had, say, I don't know, 1.4 million units that could be drilling after this war. That'd be a cool little feature. But I don't think that's going to be possible. Anyway, let's put some more 100k stacks down, shall we? Put a stack down on Hamburg. Put a stack down on Lübeck. Put a stack down on Bremen. Nearly 2 mil. Neat. Bear in mind as well, I'm still 200k over nothing. So that's pretty good. I have 178k to reinforce. Oh, sorry. 25,000 men to reinforce, and I'm waiting for 200k to be built. And I'm still at 200k manpower. Pretty handy. Let's go like this, I think. Everyone will fight me in Modena, or they'll run away. Take your pick. I've sieged down a Rouergue. Wonderful. More attacks into La France. Let's also go take Roussillon. And as for France, I'll double check my war score with them. And then see what I can grab from them. Bear in mind, for the overall war CB, I do not have the occupation of Rome, of course. So at the moment, I cannot gain ticking. Bear in mind, Rome will be in the last peace deal between me and them. I'm not gonna get them to move their capital to like Tunisia region. I refuse. Let's get this army to begin drilling. Look at how my general cost has just skyrocketed because I'm no longer at 100% professionalism. It's kind of disgusting. But I will pay the price. Pay the piper or whatever. Right, France. You're going to give me not the north. We've already discussed this. South first. I will grab as much as I physically can. Is Roussillon even in France region? Roussillon's actually treated as Spain region in this game, so I'm not going to take it. Funnily enough, I'm going to piece you out for this. That's a fairly decent enough peace deal. Thank you. And yes, I lost the bird manor because it was from not the main person in the war, so it's all good. I don't really need to send any excess stacks over, so let's just go and drill and chill with these guys for now. Until, of course, I declare war on what they called again? The dudes. Tuscany. I think that because I revoked the guarantee, I have a truce with Tuscany. However, that gives me time to call France. July of this year. Alright. So much for having time to call France. Even though, to be fair, I won't peace out this war for a little while, so I won't border them directly. Sorry, border them immediately. I will border them directly, but not immediately. Yeah, this is looking nice. And I do think I'll play to the borders looking how I want them to, as opposed to 1821 now, if I'm honest. Because as I say, at this point it's just kind of... It's just kind of, oh well, this is it kind of jobby, isn't it? Okay, this 100k can go and help with these. And you know what? I've just noticed the time, so let's end this episode here. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you again soon.